Now, the first mission at hand is ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves, because if we're not in good health, we're no good to ourselves and we're no good to those around us. We're going to embark on a 28-day stress-free detox cleanse. Now, I say stress-free because a lot of times people think of detox, they think of low energy, they think of hunger, but if it's done well, you shouldn't be experiencing these things. Now, the best way to prep for this is the week before you start the cleanse to cut back on the meal sizes, cut back on sugars and caffeine. The first week is going to consist of soups and salads. The second week, pureed soup. The third week, smoothies, juices. And the fourth week, you can continue the juices and or just water. There may be some watching this who might say, well, why don't we use alkaline water? Why are we using this fruit? Why are we using that vegetable? Well, the reason is that I want to really include everyone. Everyone may not be able to afford certain fruits and vegetables. This is why I stress that if you can't afford organic, even though it's better, just buy the regular vegetables, the regular fruits, and just soak it in your vinegar and baking soda, and then everyone can be included in this. We need to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water each day. It would be good if you can add a little, just a pinch of Himalayan salt to the water. That will give you added minerals. The sun. Now, if possible, if it's available, if you can get out in the sun at least half an hour a day, that will be good. Exercise also is good because it'll help you to flush out toxins through your pores. Now, if you have the sun, you can probably incorporate that with the exercise. Go out into the sun while you're exercising. Now, it doesn't have to be any type of strenuous exercise, just to walk. Walk for about half an hour each day. Hot and cold showers. This stimulates your endocrine system, which will help your body's immune system work a whole lot better. Now, because the liver is going to be working overtime during this period, it will be wise to actually build it and make sure it has the strength it needs and the nutrients it needs. So for that, I'm gonna give a recipe. Now, beets are very good for the liver. Also tamarind. I'll show you how to make recipes with these two ingredients. The goal is eventually to move to a liquid diet. And once we move to a liquid diet, we give the digestive system a rest. Now, when the digestive system is resting, the body is then able to begin to balance itself out and heal itself, because that's what the body's made to do. The body's designed to heal itself. If we're sick and we take a medication, the medication only works on the symptom. The body actually heals itself. You think about it. If you get sick, what do you feel like doing? You don't feel like working. You don't feel like eating. You rest. That's the body saying, give me a break and give me a chance to heal myself. Now, what I'm going to do next is give you a recipe for a smoothie, a salad, and a soup. And this is just an idea of what you can do. Okay, these are the things that it's going to be going into the soup. Now, we have here garlic, onion, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, cabbage, carrots, and celery. And what we're going to do is to take the garlic and the onion. I've got a pot on with some coconut oil in it. We're going to put the garlic and the onions. First of all, seasoning that I have here, I have black pepper, turmeric, ginger, basil, cinnamon, and this is thyme. Now, I'm using Celtic salt. This is Celtic salt here. I'm using it from this, but it is Celtic salt that's inside of this container. It's just easier to put it in there. So we're going to add some of the seasoning to the pot now. Add some black pepper, some ginger, some thyme, Not a lot coming out from that side. Put some in here. Thyme. And turn this down a little, it's a little too high. Some turmeric. Some basil. And some cinnamon. And you can just average. There's no set measurement for this. I'm going to put the carrots first because they're going to take the longest to cook. So this is the carrots. Let me explain what I have in this pot. This pot has something that's called sorrel. Sorrel, it comes in a pack like this, and this is how it looks. You take some out. This is sorrel. You can get it in the West Indian store. This is something that relaxes you and helps you to sleep well. What you have to do, you get about 5 leaves and add hot water to it, leave it to steep for about 15 minutes. And then strain it. You can drink it like that or add a little bit of honey to it. But it's very nutritious. You can make a drink out of it, but if you want it to help you sleep, you can use it as a tea. And once you use it and you strain it, you drink it, you can put some more water in the pot, which is what I've done here. And then leave it, just cover it and leave it, and then you can use it again, maybe the next night. It's also good for the blood. You'll find that most things that are red are usually good for the blood. Now I'm going to add the Brussels sprouts. These also take quite a while to cook. I actually didn't put any salt into this, so I'm going to add some salt now. Now when you're using salt, not just through this detox, but in general, you can buy either the Celtic salt or the Himalayan salt. I'm going to add the celery now. The tomatoes and the cabbage. Should have used a bigger pot to put this in. Yep. But we'll make it work. Now the first week of soups, you're gonna have a few chunks in it, kind of fill you up a little bit. But some of it will be pureed. Try to get your stomach used to accepting less and accepting a lot of solid food that need a lot of digestion. Let's turn this up a little bit more. What I want to show you here, this is called tamarind. This is tamarind. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy some from the store. I notice Walmart is selling it now. It's a tropical fruit, but it's excellent for the liver. So I'm going to buy some tomorrow and I'm going to show you how to prepare it. You can add it to your juices. Okay, now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna cover it for a while and let it spring its own juice, and then we're gonna come back and add some water. Okay, this has been on for about 10 minutes now, and you could probably see and maybe hear it's springing its own water, its own juices, which is going to make it really tasty. Still going to leave it just a little while longer, let it stew in its own juice. Then I'm going to add the water. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the water. Now, always try to get distilled water, or if you can get some spring water, do that. So you're going to put quite a bit of water in this. We're going to turn this up, bring it to the boil, and then leave it to simmer for about 45 minutes. Of course, in between that you can taste it and make sure you put enough seasoning in it. Okay, I've taken out, it's already cooked, I've taken out about half of the vegetables, and I've let it cool a little bit. What I'm going to do now is to put it into the blender. Now once it's all blended, what you need to do is pour it back into the pot. Put a little more of the juice to kind of get all the puree out of this. So we're going to mix this up. So we have the puree mixed in with some of the solid, and what we're each going to do is take about 1.5 cups of this for our meals, for our main meals, and then we're going to have some salad afterwards. Okay, this is the salad that we're about to make. This is organic shredded carrots, and this is green lettuce that we cut up. Yes, this is romaine lettuce. It's more nutritious. The greener the better. And we're just going to add some cucumber to this. And that's going to be a simple salad. When that's done, we're not going to put it in now, but the salad dressing that we talked about when we're in the health food store, which is this one. This is the one we picked. This is what we're going to put when we're ready to eat the salad. We're going to add this. Here are some cucumbers that we're adding now. We're going to mix this in well. Okay, I'm just adding a little more cucumber into this. We're going to mix this up well. Now, one of the things you do not want to do is add just the regular salad dressing or cheese or anything of that nature. Any dried fruit, that's a no-no. Okay, these are some things I bought from the farmers market today. They always have a reduced section, and I was able to get these are tomatoes, red potatoes, lots and lots of bananas, which would be handy for the smoothies. Now the bananas are overripe, that's why they're reduced, but it is actually a lot more healthy to eat them that way and to add them to smoothies in this form. Mushrooms, baby bellas and regular mushrooms, yellow squash, there is lettuce, green peppers. So, and all of this just came to $21. So you can do it. You don't have to do organic. It's better if you can do organic, but if you can't do organic, what I suggest you do is soak your vegetables in vinegar and soda. This is some kale, baking soda. Just put maybe a half a cup of vinegar, just regular distilled vinegar, and a teaspoon of baking soda. Soak for 15 minutes, rinse it off, and you'll get most of the pesticides off. Okay, here's the ingredients for the smoothie. We have a pack of fruit mix, which is a tropical fruit mix. Consists of pineapple, papaya, coconut, and mango. We also have some kale, which has been washed, 2 ripe bananas, piece of ginger, an apple, coconut milk, chia seeds, hemp seed, and flaxseed. Okay, so we have everything in the blender now. We still have a little bit of kale left, but we can put that in after. Okay, so I've added a little bit more fruit and some more coconut water. So I did add some more fruits, like I said, but you can add more or less of the ingredients as you see fit, according to your taste. Now I'm doing this in the blender. It's just a regular blender because the Ninja's small and this is enough for 4 people.